Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of JoJo no Kimyou na Bouken Diamond wa Kudakenai, or you can call it JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at Diamonds Unbreakable, which is on episode 35. Now, this episode right here, well, looks like hell is still continuing. So if anything else, let's just get this started, okay? We have to it that Hayato is apparently killed by Yoshikage Kira, of course, you know? But we also have to it that with Josuke and Koichi, they end up talking to each other about this guy being a little suspicious here and there, you know? So they decided to look into it and talk to Rohan about it later. We have to it that Yoshikage Kira is in trouble, you know, because he killed Hayato. But apparently we have to it that Yoshikage Kira's father tries to tell him, these guys are on your butt right now. You gotta get the hell out of here. If you don't, you're about to die. And of course, we have to it that Yoshikage Kira grabs his father and he goes I'm not leaving this city, you know? But apparently the arrow reacted on its own and ends up going to Yoshikage Kira and apparently gives him a new ability, which is shown later in this episode with a new appearance and so forth. As for Hayato, he somehow disappeared apparently and he survives. And apparently we have to it that Hayato actually has a power involved, which is actually shown later towards the end of the episode, you know? We have to it that Yoshikage Kira just talked to his father about it in the bathroom last night as it was shown, you know? And because Deadly Queen has gained another ability. And we have to it that the certain morning has happened, you know, and it seems like to me that Yoshikage Kira talks to Hayato for a bit and tells him, let's all get together as a family, and since I matured a bit, I have no need to worry. But we have to it that Hayato does talk to Rohan Kishibe, but apparently Rohan ends up decide to use Heaven's Door and check him out on some things, you know? When it came to certain abilities, we have to it that our buddy here, Rohan, who's been reading on Hayato using Heaven's Door, it's becoming a little ugly right now because of what's been happening, you know? We have to it that because of Rohan reading and so forth, with all these readings that Hayato had, it's been happening. Like a man's been laughed at because his zipper's down, a lightning bolt hits a Pepsi sign, it was raining and so forth. We also have to it that Rohan is killed, which is also true because we have to it that the Deadly Queen earned another ability known to be Bites the Dust. Apparently, if anyone tries to find out about Yoshikage Kira and so forth, they will be killed right away by Deadly Queen's ability. And because Kira planted a bomb in Hayato, it activated already. And should Hayato try to say this to anyone, even writing it down or say it verbally, he will die as well, or the other people will die. And Rohan realizes that he has to meet up with Koichi and Jotaro, but apparently he gets killed before then, and freaking Hayato screams in total agony and freaking thought after seeing we have to it that Rohan is killed, and therefore somehow Hayato has the ability to rewind time somehow. Even Yoshikage Kira notices this after Hayato saved the teacup, you know, or teapot, and tells him, you know, Deadly Queen's new ability, Bites the Dust, protects me no matter what. So you blew up someone and came back, didn't you? And we have to it that this is confirmed that Hayato does have the power to rewind time somehow and escape. That's how he managed to get the hell out of Kira's grasp somehow. But to see to it, it rewinded time at this point right now, which I am really confused about, because if Hayato has the ability to rewind time somehow, which I don't know how he earned that ability, he somehow ends up managing to survive Kira's killings. Even so, if that's the case, everything should have been everything should have gone back of what it was before then. But the way how this episode shown, he managed to rewind time and go back to where he was, you know? Compared to the bathroom scene, somehow when Kira tried to look for the body of Hayato, he disappeared. So it's really confusing. I know I sound a little confusing, going what the hell are you talking about? We know Hayato's ability is to time rewind, but what are you trying to say? I'm pretty sure all you guys might be confused about that. Okay, you know Hayato gotten killed at the beginning of this episode, right? And then his body disappeared. Apparently he is somehow alive in the morning time. And later on when Rohan ends up looking into Hayato using his stand ability, Rohan blows up and dies and Hayato somehow rewinds time. Somehow what I'm trying to get at, when Hayato was killed, he somehow rewinds time in a certain way, and all those events that happened in the bathroom in last week's episode somehow didn't repeat or something. Otherwise, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like what happened in this episode, not everything repeated the same way as it did, such as the teapot broke off, but Hayato managed to save it, and Kira notices that Hayato's ability, you know, saying that, oh, this is how you escaped me, you know, and so forth. Sorry for being a little confusing here and there, but I'll be more clear about it if you're confused about me being a little nitpicky about it. But anyways, Hayato's ability somehow involves rewinding time somehow, which I don't know how that even works or how he even gained that ability. But Kira notices this and tells Hayato this third ability that Deadly Queen has, that's known to be Bites to Dust, it's going to protect me automatically. So no matter what you do, you can't tell anyone or you're going to be dead too, you know? I don't know. So it looks like to me we're going to see this, that things are going to get really hectic, you know? So if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. 2 to 2.